Hello everyone, I'm Taylor Bambico. For today's simple and honest review, I'm going over Smith Wesson's 360J. So before I go any further, I will clear this firearm. We're good. Let's continue, shall we? So this is the second snub nose revolver I've ever owned, the first being a Colt Cobra. An old Cobra, not one of the newer ones. The one I have was actually made in 1952, but that'll be a separate video. For the longest time I wanted to get one of Smith Wesson's J-frame revolvers. I had shot some before, I didn't really like them. I don't know really why I wanted to get one. However, I did stumble across this one and it was actually much cheaper than a newer one. I have been seeing some of the 637s go for closer to $500. This one, I got it for less than $400. And I did shoot the 637, it had the shorter grip on it. I really couldn't control it that well. I was very inaccurate with the firearm actually. While I am still learning how to actually shoot a snub nose revolver, the larger grip does help. So that's something you do want to consider before you buy a snub nose revolver. It does take a lot of practice to get good with one. Of course, right now, finding 38 Special is a bit more difficult. However, I was able to find a couple boxes and practice with this for a bit. And I was surprised at how smooth this gun was. The biggest factor, of course, was the larger grip. I do have a long way to go before I become proficient with this revolver, however that just gives me an excuse to go shoot some more. When there's ammo available, of course. Of course, with this being a J-frame, it is only a 5-shot revolver. One thing I like about this firearm is it does give you the option of shooting single action if you want. Whereas the Model 442, for instance, the hammer is bobbed and encased in the frames where you can't use single action. So in this case, the exposed hammer was a selling point for me. Now, while I might lean more towards the Model 60 so I could shoot 57 Magnum as well, since I'd only be using 38 Special, I figured why not just get one that's 38 Special only. That, and there was no Model 60s available at the time. One thing about small guns in general is it's not necessarily the greatest firearm to start shooting with, it's one you work up to. With the larger grip like this, recoil is a bit more manageable compared to the shorter grip. But that's a great thing about firearms in general, there's always something new to learn. And I do look forward to being able to shoot this gun a lot more to become more proficient with it as ammunition becomes available. So if you've got one of these and you're worried about not being too accurate with it, don't worry, I'm not very accurate with it either. But as I've said before, because it is a snub nose revolver, it does have a bit more recoil as compared to a K or L frame, such as the Model 19 Smith Wesson or the 686 Smith Wesson. But that's to be expected. But overall, it's a great firearm for someone who needs something basic. Well, that was my review on the Smith Wesson 360 revolver. Well, as always, if you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that bell icon so you're notified when I upload new content. Leave any comments you have in the section below and have a good day. See ya!